Welcome to Reading Between the Lines with Roshan. Writers often play around with words intentionally to create certain effects among their readers. Today, we're going to take a look at a small extract from a short story by Shirley Hazzard in order to try and understand the effects that are created by the author's style. Every writer uses language differently, and every writer employs a peculiar style that distinguishes their writing from others. Understanding the varied literary devices that add up to style makes reading a thoroughly enjoyable process. Let us take a look at this text titled The Sack of Silence by Shirley Hazzard. Upstairs, Rosie had forgotten to make the beds. She pulled the sheets down, then up again, and thumped the pillows. The dishwasher pounded below, cars swished on the highway. Mrs. Peel turned the vacuum on again. The furnace started up with a gasp and throbbed lightly and quickly through the floor and walls as if the house had had a bad fright. All the time, Rosie thought, silence is being broken. There are a lot of verbs used in the extract that appeal to the reader's auditory sense. Along with that, there is also some level of contrast that is created. Let us examine how. Consider the use of verbs such as thumped and pounded. Thumped creates a soft, lightly audible sound, whereas pounded produces a louder, unpleasant sound. By placing these two verbs together, the writer creates contrast, working with a soft and a loud, harsh sound simultaneously. There is also the verb swished, which further adds to the list of sound devices that are used. The sounds of the pillow and the vehicles outside point that the house is relatively quiet. This is also enunciated by the fact that Rosie is able to pay attention to it. Throughout the extract, Rosie seems to pay a lot of attention to sounds that are produced throughout the house. The gasp of the furnace, for instance, may also highlight the kind of mood that she might have been in. She perhaps wished for complete silence, which was broken all the time. Further, pay attention to the title of the story. The word silence is paired with the word sack, giving the impression that silence is perhaps hijacked or killed by the variety of noises all around. Overall, the use of powerful verbs makes the text rich in imagery and helps us understand the state of mind that Rosie is in. Understanding a writer's style can be complicated and may require substantial reading practice, but once you start identifying these devices and the effects they create, reading becomes an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this small session on analyzing a writer's style to understand effects. Until next time, goodbye.